Disney Pixar Cars, guys. Magical story. Previous owner Jack Dunn. Love the artwork here. We have the cars here. So we have Lightning McQueen, Sally, Matter, Doc, Chick Hicks, starring 2009. So lovely artwork again. Do you think he can beat Chick Hicks? Wondered Sally. I hear Chick is one mean race car. McQueen can beat anybody I know, it said Matter or Mater. McQueen and Matter had become best friends in very short time. Matter believed in McQueen 100%. They watched a car with a bright green paint job fill the TV screen. It was McQueen's rival, Chick Hicks. McQueen? Why should I worry about him? Chick's voice came through the TV speaker. He ended up in some rusty little town playing with tractors and taking Sunday drives. He's not serious about winning, but I am. Everybody knew Chick Hicks never played fair. In fact, he caused bad accidents. In his garage, Doc saw a glint of gold through the dust and clutter. It was one of his Piston Cup trophies, the last one he earned before a devastating crash ended his racing career. He realized that he didn't want an accident like that to happen to anybody. McQueen's not really such a bad guy, he thought. He just needs a good team behind him, especially if he's going to avoid Chick's dirty tricks. Yes, McQueen needed a team, whether he knew it or not. Listen up, everybody. Doc's voice boomed down the main street from Flo's all the way to the Sally's motel. The rookie needs our help. He's out there with no pit crew and two tough opponents. I'm not going to let Lightning McQueen lose just because he can do it all on his own. Who's with me? Everybody was, of course. Loogie and Guido got to work choosing some tires. Lightning McQueen would need some good ones. By the morning, the crew was inside the stadium. What a feeling it was to be surrounded by all the excitement, but the Radiator Springs crew had a job to do. Pit stops at Guido. When he saw all the pitties and their tool racks, soon as Matter unhooked him, he rolled out to a spot to set up. Sarge took command when he saw the orderly layout of the pit lane and the precise actions of the racing teams. You flow over here, he ordered. Guido, we need the tires right there. Raman had something else in mind. Hey Doc, let me give you a paint job. You gotta let these folks know that you're an important car, not me. Try snazzing up this pit instead. We need to show off our star car, not me. Doc drove over to the other side of the track to check out the other crews, but as he neared Chick Hicks' tent, he overheard something bad, really bad. Not gonna let anyone get in the way of my winning the race today, Chick said to the crew. If I have to, I will make the king and that rookie wipe out so fast their tires won't even spin. Doc peeked in and saw Chick turn and winked to his crew. The cup is mine, boys. Doc felt his oil heat up. He couldn't stand for this. It was time to help McQueen, even if it took his last drop of fuel. Could he find McQueen in time to warn him about Chick's evil plans? Doc returned so fast to the group that he almost overheated. This is what friendship is all about, thought Doc as Ramon finished painting him. We are all family. And then, as a high octane boost rushed through him, he climbed the crew chief platform with Ramon's blazing letters freshly painted on his side, number 51, the fabulous Hudson Hornet. Yep. Look, it's the Hudson Hornet, cried a car in the stands. The crowd roared and cheered, and louder. Everywhere Doc saw a sea of flashing lights and flying antenna balls. They were cheering for him. Doc was too focused on upcoming race to smile, but it was clear Doc Hudson was proud to be back, and it felt good to hear the crowds roaring their approval. It was It was also exciting that no one in the crowd really cared when Chickix was announced the winner of the tiebreaker race. Instead, they cheered for McQueen as he helped the King cross the finish line. They cheered as they watched McQueen cruise on over to his crew chief, Doc the Hudson Hornet. Yes, indeed. The crowd cheered for the real winners of the race, Lightning McQueen and his Radiator Springs family. Back in Radiator Springs, everybody gathered at Flo's to hear about the race. Doc and I want to build a racing headquarters near the town, McQueen told Sally. Doc nodded. It'll be a special design, a first class track that won't spoil our beautiful desert landscape. A great idea, said Sally, and it will put Radiator Springs back on the maps. Pretty much it reminds me of Willow Springs Raceway, guys. So it wasn't long before Radiator Springs became an international racing sensation. Doc and McQueen sent invitation to race cars all over the world. They came to the town to share tips and techniques on how to become better racers. Lovely. So there it is. Thank you for watching, guys. Give a big thumbs up if you did like the video, and subscribe. And this book is part of a set, so I have only this one. I don't know what number this is. Yeah, however, lovely.